Let's talking about the 19s with Jay Cutler and Dexter Jackson and Mike Rashid.
I just feel so bad for Chris because Chris played second like 7 years in a row, man.
Well, he went through, let's see, Ronnie, he was second too. Then he did Flex Wheeler second too, and then he did me.
You?
And listen, I got second to Coleman how many times? And,
Yeah.
you know.
What's up, everybody? And let's go now. We talk with Jay Cutler and Dexter Jackson. Discussion about back in the day in the 19s era. Good story that we can hear from Jay Cutler and Dexter Jackson. So before we go jump up into it, please click the bell button, subscribe, and let's go, guys. We heard and we watching and discussion together.
That's Olympia though. I mean,
Jay, did you feel like, because I talked to a lot of guys that competed with you guys when Ronnie was reigning, and they all say, well, we didn't expect to beat Ronnie. Did you feel like that too?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
Who expect can beat Ronnie back in the day? It's the hardest thing in the world. It's the tough things in the world that we really thinking about.
A lot of guys said, yeah, we knew Ronnie was going to win.
well, people just don't understand how this dude is so big, bro. So fucking big and hard.
And has the shape and yeah.
Back then, earlier days.
He's an impressive guy.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's how good Ronnie is. Even Dexter Jackson reaction when he was saw Ronnie Coleman. Dexter Jackson himself said it's the really tough question, man. The Ronnie is really big and he's really have some kind of the shape back in the day, okay? Big size, shape, everything. Conditioning, he got it. Wow. That's how good Ronnie is, I think.
If everybody say, well, Phil, they be putting all these pictures up, comparing them now. You can't put
can't
a
do
picture
pictures
up,
like,
two
yeah.
pictures next to each
They got
other.
to be standing there.
I say, Phil, what you think? You'll be Ronnie? Hell no. Even Phil admits that. He was like, man, that dude was a beast, bro.
It's really funny, man. Dexter Jackson asking Phil, do you think you can beat Ronnie? Hell no. Ronnie is really big, bro. Man, it's funny. I can imagine how Dexter asking this to Phil.
Watching Phil compete too, I thought Phil was mega impressive to me.
Oh,
It's something.
he's very impressive.
His shoulders, something different,
Yeah.
I used to really enjoy watching him and Kai battle.
That was
Because Kai is mega.
So what's your favorite battle? Is it Jay and Ronnie or Kai and Phil?
Well, both Dex, both without questions. I love Jay Cutler and Ronnie Coleman rivalry, and I love Kai Green and Phil Heath rivalry too. Okay, I think these two rivalry it's the best of bodybuilding history, and I love not only Sean Ray and Dorian Yates rivalry. I love another one like a King Kamali and Craig Titus too. I think that's the really awesome rivalry in bodybuilding. But I love Kai and Phil rivalry, man. I think they both almost fight on stage. It looks like not the bodybuilding show, not like a bodybuilding competition. It looks like UFC competition. They almost fought on stage, man. That's really getting and bring the vibes.
Well, it's gonna be Kai and Phil because I didn't watch bodybuilding until like maybe 2012, 11. I'm a boxer, right? I wasn't into bodybuilding like that. I got into it by weight. Now, all right, let me rewind. I was a fan of certain people. I was a fan of Ronnie Coleman and Branch Warren and Johnny Jackson. Them three specifically because of how they trained.
Right.
It was the videos motivated the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? They seem mean. You know what I mean? Tough. I like those kind of gritty gyms. So, but I never followed any shows. I knew all the names, but I didn't follow the shows. I didn't watch the battles. But so really, the only battles that I witnessed sitting there watching was the Phil and the Kai battles.
Okay.
You know.
Mike Rashid is really on point. He's same like me, okay? I'm before hit my workout, okay? Especially for the example like a back or maybe chest. I always watch Branch Warren and Johnny Jackson videos before I hit my chest and back workout. I always, every single day, every single time, it's look like and it's become my pre-workout, man. The videos of Johnny Jackson and Branch Warren train. I think it's insane, man. That's really give the motivate. It's allow me and it's really drive me to pushing more heavy weight, heavy weight. And it's really drive me to, the terrible form and, come on, let's get it. Push. So what do you guys think? Are you watching Branch Warren and Johnny Jackson before you hit your workout in the gym? So that's me. I'm always watch. It's become my routine, I think.
What about you, Jay? What's your favorite?
I don't think it was ever a battle between Phil and Kai Green.
No.
I don't think Kai Green ever deserved to win the Olympia.
Really?
I don't.
I think one of those years.
I thought he did.
I think one of those years.
I felt like the year. I think it was his last year.
Wow, really, Jay? You think Kai Green is not deserved to win Olympia? Wow, man, it's interesting.
First of all, those two guys, I don't know. It was something. It was an energy up there.
Phil was too full in the upper torso to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So like when he, his front double is not the best shot, and he doesn't have a crazy back width, but his legs came up a lot. What's most impressive is how he's increasing.
He has that cool factor on stage. It's something stands out.
Well, he's got the big arms,
Okay.
If you took his arms off his physique, he wouldn't be as impressive.
Crazy
Where Dexter had
everything.
He had a lot of things,
Up to torso, pill hit is really full. And yeah, he not, have some kind of like the back width, okay? Back large for his lats, right? He just have some kind of like the detail and the thickness of his back, but not really wide back, I think, when it comes to the pill hit. And I think if we compare the wide back with Kai Green, I think Kai Green is more wide back, than pill hit. Agree with Jay also that pill hit legs is really, significantly improved, and he really bring up so much his legs. But Kai Green is really also have the great legs too. I think the quads is really overpowering when it comes to the side chest pose for the Kai Green. And the hamstring sweep, it's not really looking out there, but pill hit is on point. Everything is balanced, man, when it comes to the pill hit legs.
And I think, Phil his arms almost too big for his chest a little bit, but at the same time, I just felt like there weren't a lot of, Dexter battled him one year, so, that was a good battle to see. Right. What year was that, 14 or 15?
There's a few years that Phil was...
But you got second. What year was the last time you got second to Phil Heath?
Oh, 2015.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I
should have beat him that year.
That was a good...
I think that's the really interesting compare, right, between Dexter Jackson and Phil Heath. And I think Dexter could beat Phil Heath also, have some kind of like the big chance, because, I think Dexter have some kind of like the more complete perfect package muscle that Dexter can bring on stage with Phil Heath, if we compare to Phil Heath, right? Well, Phil Heath is good too. Phil Heath is also awesome, great competitors. I'm really sad that. And Phil his really symmetry is really, complete also, but not as much as Dexter, I think. I think Dexter is more complete, and that's the tool for Dexter Jackson to beat Phil Heath. And I think that's really, the tough and really hard battle between Dexter Jackson and Phil Heath. So now you have it, guys. That's the really, throwback and stories from Dexter Jackson and Jay Cutler, and MC by Mike Rashid from both of them. So what do you guys think? Hopefully this video can really, bring the fun and value information to all of you. I'm just want to, little bit talking, a little bit that's really bring the moments that we can heard and that we can listen from our favorite bodybuilding division. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you'll watch this video until the end, I'm your host Joan Sagala sending out. May God bless you all.